My name is Harvey Specter, and I'm here because I was assaulted and verbally abused by two EMS members.
I'm Elenia Da Vinci. I am here because I was sexually assaulted by a EMT worker.
I'm Frankie Rudra. I'm the battalion chief of EMS. I'm here because I'm the two EMT's bosses.
My name is Bailey Santana. I'm a firefighter with the San Andreas Fire Department. I'm here because I took statements from these two individuals.
Yes. So I flew in, and Mr. Harvey and we were going around looking for houses to buy, and we pulled up to the hospital because my health was a little low due to not having any food or water. We went inside of the hospital to use the vending machine, but I was having some issues on my end to where I could not give myself beverages and food in time, and I ended up slumping in Mr. Harvey's car. He could not get me out of the vehicle, so we ended up calling for EMT to help, which he did help me get inside. And I was positioned, my butt was up in the air, kind of like in a upside down V formation. And I just mentioned to Mr. Harvey here that I felt a little uncomfortable with my butt being up like that. So he did pick me up and put me on the floor, which had my legs spread open a little bit. And one of the EMTs got on the floor and he pushed his face up inside of where my crotch is. And he said that he was looking for any injuries, which there were none there. Yeah.
A few other things happened on top of that. After that, we were disgusted and we did leave, and we drove up the road. And these EMT people, they actually followed us up the road, and we were driving its green light, and then they hit and run us. So she didn't have her seatbelt on, unfortunately. And she flew out the window. Okay, and these EMT officers said we had right of way, we had sirens on, and they drove off while she was on the floor because she fell through the windshield because they smacked our car. So because she was bleeding, we took her back to the hospital, and then when she was inside the hospital, the two workers approached me and they assaulted me. They punched me in the face and they told me to fuck off. They verbally abused me, and they said, "Get the fuck off this hospital. You're not a welcome member in this hospital. Get the fuck away from us," and stuff like that. And it was really disgusting. And they started, my vehicle was parked, and they were standing by my vehicle trying to taunt me and stuff, and it was really disgusting, to be honest. And that's on top of everything.
10-11 northbound Orange.
They are disgusting, honestly.
And we do have visual evidence of them after he got punched in the face. So if you do need that, we have no problem emailing that to you. So
yes, I was severely bruised. I had a busted eye. I know. Luckily, I've managed to go see a doctor who's managed to it's healed itself, as this was a few hours ago. But I have got the photos of me right after the attack, don't we? Because it was it's really traumatic. I do have a photo of it. Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Of the bruise. Yeah, can you put a dot in the general?
I can send him the email, Harvey. I know how to contact him through email.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to be going in my head for just a second, so if anybody talks to me, I won't be able to hear you.
Okay, and yes, just so you know, he was really helpful. Mercy. He eyewitnessed the whole thing, and he actually we weren't originally going to complain. We were just going to not we were going to distance ourselves, but he actually came down to the hospital and advised us to make a complaint, as he saw the sexual harassment and the assault. They literally crawled down on the floor and placed their head up in up her skirt, and they were and they were looking for injuries. Well, she wasn't her, but she wasn't her on her in private areas, and she's severely traumatized after that disgusting behavior.
I tried to email you, but unfortunately, I cannot. I don't
It's
have
fine.
access to that. So Mr.
I will
Harvey
try and
will
do that
send it
now.
to you.
Could you please put a dot in the general area so I can send it you now? Yeah, that's all that happened, and yeah.